the title. Oh, saved!
Yes!
There it is! Header! 2-0!
Can he do it again? Danny Ellis! Oh, into the box! Oh, he swept it wide!
Perhaps in the minutes when someone makes a challenge in the box there.
The final whistle goes!
It's our new FIFA Interactive World Cup champion. Unbelievable.
Hello and welcome to the FIFA Interactive World Cup final here in Rio de Janeiro. From 2 million entrants, we now have our 4 semi-finalists who will be going console to console today for the title of FIWC 2014 champion, taking home with them $20,000 and a ticket to the FIFA Ballon d'Or. The group stage and quarterfinals took place at the fantastic Fluminense FC yesterday. And what an epic battle it was, with a few surprises along the way. But let's take a look at what these guys have experienced during their time here in this amazing city. Hello and welcome to Rio de Janeiro, here in Brazil for the FIFA Interactive World Cup of 2014.
Rio!
Today you are going to meet the grand finalists.
The top players are here in Rio and they're going to be excited. It's going to be an exciting draw.
It's a hard group, of course, with many good players, but if you want to be the best, you gotta beat all the best.
I think I have a very difficult group.
This year I think it's got the most talented players.
Like in real football, absolutely anything can happen.
We're here at the home of Fluminense, the historic Estadio de Laranjeiras, for the group stages. Let's get the first game underway.
To play Albanse Malchi from Netherlands, and I need to play my best game.
What an unbelievable goal! What a wonderful goal!
I finished first in my group. I won 3 and drew 1, so I was unbeaten. So up to now it's been absolutely great.
With a penalty, and it's there. Wonderful control, and it's a goal!
Managed to go from all those group games down to the semi-final. Rosemeyer, Van der Vorst, Boshoff and Derek Biden.
Well, what a great journey they've all had so far. Yes, a round of applause, please, for all of them. It's just been amazing. So let me introduce you to the 4 finalists of the FIFA Interactive World Cup Grand Final of 2014. Okay, first we have August Rosemeyer from Denmark. For the 3rd consecutive year, August, you will be a part of the final. Last year you finished in 5th place, but this year you're in the final 4. You've made it here. What's your goal for this one?
For me, there's only one target now, and that's to be the champion. It's all in or nothing.
Fantastic. August Rosemeyer there. And now let me introduce you to Steven van der Vorst from the Netherlands. He's one of 2 community qualifiers who's made it to the semi-finals this year, and he'll be playing against August in the first semi-final game today. Steven, how have you prepared yourself for the match today?
I couldn't prepare this day because we did a lot of activities, but yeah, it will all work out fine, I hope, for me. So I don't need much practice. I practiced enough before I went here.
Okay, well, best of luck to both of you. And now let us welcome the second semi-finalist group from the Netherlands as well is Jorik Bosova. Jorik, this is your first time as a FIFA Interactive World Cup final showdown. Have you got some special tactics up your sleeve that you're willing to share with us?
Well, for sure I've studied my opponent and I have a special plan, but I'm afraid it will be a secret.
You keep those cards close to your chest. Now, last but not least, it's David, by the way, from England, who makes up our fourth semi-finalist. He's our second community qualifier winner from this year's online tournament, and it's also his first FIFA Interactive World Cup Grand Final too. David, do you think you have what it takes to get the chance to take the trophy home with you today?
Yeah, I think I've got a good chance, but at the end of the day, it's FIFA, so we've all got the same chance.
Okay, well, best of luck to all four of them. There we are, our four finalists today. The first semi-final will be played by August Rosenmeier and Steven van der Vorst, which will be followed by Jorik Bosova, who'll then take on David, by the way, in the second semi-final match. Each of the semi-finals will be played across 6-minute halves. The two winners from each of the semi-finals will be this year's FIWC finalists who'll play against each other for a chance to win $20,000 and a ticket to the FIFA Ballon d'Or. Remember to post your comments and let us know where you're watching the final showdown on our FIWC Facebook page and tweet us on @FIWC throughout the show. But now it's time for me to hand you over to our resident commentator of the FIFA Interactive World Cup, Alan McAnally, who's joined by FIFA Ambassador Dwight York.
Thank you, Kay. Everybody, welcome to the most unbelievable location halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain. It's a wonderful place to be, and the FIWC in Rio. I'm joined by former Trinidad and Tobago international, maybe better known with Manchester United, my old team Aston Villa and Blackburn Rovers. Dwight, welcome.
Thank you, Al.
What are you expecting? Have you seen a little bit of the boys playing?
Yeah, I've been able to see the boys since I've been in Brazil here and following the competition closely. We know that these players, the 20 best players, have come to Rio here to showcase their talent. And of course, you know, getting down to business, which they have come through the group stages. And we've seen the semi-final, the best four boys here competing. So this is the end of the business end of the competition.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned the group stages. We're going to have a quick look. This is exactly, to get to this position, they had to go through the groups, and we'll get a quick look, hopefully, at the groups right now, if they can flash that one up for us. Group A was won by Rosenmeier. And interestingly, we already know that Bosova is in the final as well. Now, himself and the English Ty Walton, they actually had the same number of points, the same number of goals, the same everything, and they had to have a playoff to try and go through to the quarter-finals. Bosova and Walton was 1-1 after 90 minutes, 1-1 after extra time as well, and Bosova eventually won the game 4-2 on penalty. So he went through. Our Brazilian rung Rafael Fortes in Group B. He didn't quite manage to make it, and it's left us with Rosenmeier, Van der Vorst, Bosova and David, by the way. This is exactly how it stands. So Rosenmeier from the quarter-finals, he beat Albin Jamali from Holland, then Van der Vorst beat Frenchman Farid De Fala, and then we've just said there that Bosova beat Rafael Fortes, who incidentally was very unlucky for Rafael. He actually won his 4 matches, all his games in the group stage, so it was a real tough one for him. And then David, by the way, managed to edge out Adrien Viol from France to give us our 4 quarter-finals. Just before we get there, any advice for the lads?
Yeah, I think they probably will be a little bit tense at this stage because, as I said, it's the business end of the competition. We know what is at stake. So we expect these guys to really up the game a little bit, but I think it's important that they continue along the path, to remember the sort of stuff that they've been doing to get to this stage. Yes, we know it's, you know, the winner take it's all, so you have to take a little bit more risk, but also be a little bit cautious during the game. So don't see too much changes. They're going to try and feel each other out, but I'm sure it's going to be competitive one way or the other.
Absolutely. Just before we get there, the guys look just about ready to go. We'll just hang on a minute. Rosenmeier is ranked number 3 in the world, and Steven van der Vorst is ranked number 23. Rosenmeier will be playing as Brazil, and Van der Vorst will be playing as Portugal, which is probably, I would think, the 2 countries really that have been picked most. Okay, guys, this is the semi-final. One crack at it to get to the final of the FIWC 2014. Good luck to both. Okay, let's get the game on. Okay, kicked off already. Ball into the box, too far through the other side. Remember, Rosemeyer is Brazil in the yellow. Van der Vorst will be in the red of Portugal. Carvalho at the back, very deep at the back. We didn't quite get a chance. We will later on and see how the guys change their formations as the game goes on, and they have to either be a little bit more forceful in the game or defend a little better. Then obviously they have the chance to pause the game, change formation, etc, etc. But at the moment in time it looks pretty much as a 4-3-3 formation for Portugal for Rosemeyer. We'll have a better look at Portugal's good ball inside the Hulk. The Hulk's got a bit of space here. Strike from distance, Dwight. There's nothing wrong with hitting a shot from distance, Dwight.
Not really. I think you have to take on the opportunity, but again, you've seen two teams highly contested, and we're going to see the corner kick here in a moment.
Well, this is what happens as well. They can change the corner kick. Low one in, and oh, he's so unlucky. It looked as though it was the Hulk. It's going to be another corner, actually. That almost worked, near post corner. Again, it's going to be a left footer from the right hand side, curling it in on top. Another strike. And Portugal this time. Van der Vorst managed to get it away. Remember, Rosemeyer, one of our top seeds, and of course after Bruce Granek, our defending champion, went out, you could say that Rosemeyer was maybe expected to win, and it's hit the post. He's so unlucky, and Van der Vorst and his Portugal team will have to defend better than that, Dwight.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't afford to give the Brazilian strikers that type of room in front of goals. They're going to always take on the opportunity to shoot, and he did, and very unlucky to just hit the post.
This time maybe a chance for Van der Vorst and his Portugal team to get the ball up the field. Left hand side, Contrao coming forward, little ball into Bruma, back to Contrao. There's not a lot of room for him, keeps possession, gets the ball to Ronaldo. That's who you want. Danny with the ball now, he's trying to wiggle through, and David Luiz, who's now on his way to Paris Saint-Germain, takes the ball away, back to Luiz. And good control of the game from Rosemeyer. You can see already, I think his control of the ball is maybe just a little better, Dwight.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And Brazil is really starting to come into the game and take control of the game. And that's what you want to do. You want to get possession of the ball as much as possible.
Remember, although we're just getting to 17, 18 minutes, the games last about 6 minutes each half. Although obviously that's the real time, they're taking a little longer. So we get almost to 20 minutes. A lovely ball in. Lucas driving down the right hand side. Bruno Alves, can he get it inside? He can. It's a ball into the middle, and Portugal get it away. Good defending that time from Van der Vorst. Got his players in the right place at the right time, and he's probably got the best man on the ball at the moment, Ronaldo. He really needs him a little further up the park than as deep as that, though.
Yeah, but I think Brazil has been able to push them back a little bit and take control. But yeah, you are right, Alan, in terms of Ronaldo. You want him to get the ball as further up in the pitch as possible.
And he's just, that's a kiss of death, wasn't he? Just ran the ball at the pitch. A little unlucky there from Stephen. So we're through the first 20 minutes, 0-0 in the first semi-final of the FIWC 2014. I hope everybody at home, if you're watching, you're enjoying this. We're going to have 4 games. There'll be 2 semi-finals. We'll have third against fourth, and of course we'll have the big one to take away, no less, Dwight, than $20,000 and an invitation to the Ballon d'Or next year.
Yeah, what a fantastic prize for these players, and of course a lot of effort has been put into it to get to this stage. So, you know, quite rightly so, being justified in terms of the rewards that they're going to get. But it's all about winning the competition and being #1 in the world.
Absolutely. Luiz, little ball into Neymar, good touch from Pato, or rather from Neymar out to Pato, back to Filipe Luis, ball back to Pato. Good challenge from Miguel Lopez, good stuff by Van der Vorst there. That was a half chance for Brazil down the left hand side. Things pretty even, although maybe Rosemeyer did of course have that good start, a little unlucky from the corner, then he hit the post from distance. And Portugal pick it up, or do they? Yes they do. Pepe to Carvalho, Lopez, better one-touch football from Portugal and Van der Vorst to Pepe. Out in the left hand side to Contrao. Neymar the closest, into Lucas, into Danny, Ronaldo, and they give the ball away again, or do they? And Lucas gets it for Brazil to Ramirez down this right hand side. Can he get it into position? Lovely ball through to Lucas. Can he take a touch and get this into the middle? Does he do too much? Good little turn, ball to the back post, and the ball, it's a great save. Wonderful chance, danger still there, and they've got it still here, Brazil. And somehow Van der Vorst manages to get it clear. That was dangerous, Dwight.
Yeah, absolutely. Brazil has been pressing all throughout the game. They seem to take control and get into really good position. They have a couple of chances now, and you expected them to convert one of these. But if it continues in that vein, Brazil look very, very good at the moment.
Absolutely. It was very good play by Rosenmeier, controlling his players fantastically well and carved out that opportunity. But Van der Vorst did enough at the back with his 4 defenders, and got to say his goalkeeper made a very good save indeed. Middle of the park, Carvalho to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, can he skip clear? Ramirez steals the ball from him. Again, a lovely ball to the Hulk. The Hulk's 1-1, the goalkeeper's out his goal. The Hulk shoots! Oh, he's not hit the target. God, he scored, Dwight.
Well, he has to. I mean, that was a fantastic opportunity. Again, you've seen Brazil taking control of the game, getting into very, very good position, and that was a clear opportunity, and he has to do better from that position as well.
Talk me through the goalkeeper. Van der Vorst must have been, his heart must have been in his mouth when he realised his goalkeeper was on the edge of the box. Nevertheless, he's back here with Veloso to Bruma. Bruma down the left hand, back to Veloso. Ronaldo, one touch. Can Ronaldo do something again? Nicked off him. Neymar, the Brazilian golden boy, to Lucas. Little turn back. He's actually had a good game in this right hand side for Rosenmeier. Lucas, little ball in before, almost created a chance. Back to David Luiz. We're only 3 minutes away from half time. Certainly the better of the play has been for Rosenmeier in Brazil.
Yeah, certainly, and Brazil will probably be hard done thinking how we not winning this football match at the moment, but it's all about taking the opportunity, and I feel the longer the game goes on, Portugal will feel like they got a chance, and Stephen has to do better than that.
Absolutely. Well, here's a chance now into Dani. Keeps good possession, one touch football. Contral, little step over, he'll probably have to go back. He will to Pepe. Pepe looks out to the right to Miguel Lopez. Can he drive the ball forward? Comes inside to Carvalho, one touch football to Nani. Nani, first chance in the first half for him to get down this right hand side, and maybe a little bit the way he's been at Manchester United. Probably not good enough, not quite good enough. Still, the ball's still with Van der Vorst in Portugal down the right hand side, but there's no way forward, and referee says that will be a free kick to Brazil. Right on half time now, still 0-0. This is the semi-final of the FIWC 2014. You don't expect it to be an open game, still pretty tight. Best chances have fallen to Rosenmeier in Brazil, and maybe with Nani here. Nani to Ronaldo. Can Ronaldo do something? And again, somebody on him really quickly. Good stuff by Rosenmeier, not giving Ronaldo any space. Pato driving down, and that's going to do it, Dwight, for the first half. 0-0, very tight indeed.
Well, it is, and I think Brazil probably would think that they should have gone ahead in the game. They haven't been able to take the chances, but clearly Portugal will feel like they're in with a chance.
Absolutely. Second half quite quickly on its way. I don't think there was any staff changes at half time. It's the same players on the pitch. You would expect when we get to 65-70 minutes, the players will take that opportunity, either change formation, maybe fresh legs, etc, etc. No real difference to the real game and the real World Cup we're watching at the moment. Halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain, wonderful location for this semi-final stage. Still 0-0 after the first half. Here's a half chance. Dani down the left hand side. Can Van der Vorst create something with his Portugal team? Ball into the middle, headed away. Referee says he's not going to have that. In the bottom, he's given a free kick. Can Ronaldo, on his changed free kick taker, it's not Ronaldo, it's Miguel Veloso. Ball into the near post. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh my word, that was so close.
Well, how many times we've seen that again from defensively point of view? Brazil again allowing, I think it's Ronaldo to get on the end of it. You can't give him such space. And again, unfortunate to be hitting the ball against the post.
Well, considering Steven Van der Vorst didn't have too many chances in the first half, what an unbelievably good chance after only 7 minutes in the first half. Maybe this is going to be his half. 0-0. Good play down the right hand side. Nani a little better, involved in the game a little more. Ball taken off him from the Hulk to Neymar, giving the ball back to Bruno Alves. Referee not happy. That'll be a free kick. Portugal take it quickly, keep it on the go. Lopez on the right hand side, ball inside to Pepe, not being under too much pressure. Dani, Veloso, one touch football. Ronaldo, again, whenever Ronaldo gets the ball, Rosenmeier makes sure one of his Brazilian players are run about and they give the ball away. Nearly on that hour mark, we're still at 0-0. Good play from Portugal here. Lovely the ball inside, give the ball away. This time Pato, here's a chance. Hulk down the left hand side, ball inside to Neymar. This is who you want on the ball. Can Neymar create something? Little step over, checks back inside, ball into the middle, chance, and Pato puts it wide. You'd have scored that, Dwight?
Well, I think that's a lot difficult chance from that opportunity, but at this level you expect the guys to hit the target, make the keeper work a little bit, and unfortunately on that occasion he didn't be able to do that.
Absolutely. I did think when the ball was coming in he had loads of time to have a look at it, Rosenmeyer with Pato. Didn't quite manage to do it. Did that ball go out? Referee says yes it did. 0-0, just over the hour mark. Remember, we will have extra time and penalties if required. There's been a couple of really good chances. Both have hit the woodwork. Both goalkeepers have had a save. Ball on the left-hand side to Bruma. Good play by Dani Alves. Takes the ball away from him. Contrao, Lucas. This time Carvalho. Carvalho in the middle of the park. Little reverse pass to Ronaldo. This is where you want Ronaldo. He tried to step through. He tried to drive his way through the middle. Not a lot of room there on the edge of the box, Dwight.
No, and it's good defending from Brazil that time. They needed to, because you kind of allowed Ronaldo to the time and space, because he would get the shot off. But good defending from Brazil.
He's got to be offside, surely. No, he's still on. Pato, good skill. Can you get the ball in the box? A little drag back. Gets on, a little step over, left foot, right foot, little ball into Neymar now on the edge of the box. Neymar, another little drag back, and a little skill as well. Showing everything he's got here, Rosenmeyer. Can he get along that line? Neymar back to Gustavo. Gustavo into the middle of the box. This time Hulk. They're going the wrong way with the ball here. Hulk's in, it's got to be! It's got to be! I thought he had done too much there, Dwight, but somehow between Pato and Neymar, they get the ball to Hulk. There didn't look a lot of way through. Wonderful strike.
You gotta say, what a great build-up from Brazil. Lots of tricks, lots of 1 and 2 touches, and at that particular time you would have thought, you know, they'd done a bit too much, but you know, Brazil has got some outstanding individual, and they're showing on that occasion, and great interactive play, and what a great finish at the end.
Brilliant finish. He got somehow in between Pepe and Bruno and Bruno at the back there, and you just see in front of you, this is what happens now. Obviously Portugal have to maybe think a little bit different. Brazil's changed to a 5-4-1 diamond, 4-2-4 for Portugal, which means they're going to have at least a couple of extra men to help try and get that goal back for Steven van der Vorst.
Well, he has to have a go now. He has no option with only 19 minutes remaining in the game. It's got to make something happen. Portugal have to throw the dice.
You can see Brazil's also made a change. Dante's on, Lucas is off. Moutinho on, Eder on for Portugal. So a couple of fresh legs, and also 3 changes. Varey also on for Portugal. So immediately Van der Vorst has decided, with only 20 minutes to go, 3 changes. You'll be hoping he gets a little bit more lucky, but that goal at the moment in time might just send our world ranking number 3 player into the final. Here he goes, strike from distance. I think that was Ronaldo, wasn't it? Doesn't quite hit the target.
Yeah, a little bit frustrated from Ronaldo's point of view, but you could have sort of anticipated that he was going to take that shot on anyway.
Neymar, oh what a pass this is to Ramirez. Ramirez is in the clear, Hulk's in the middle. Can he get the ball into the box? Checks, kills a bit, he's looking for the shot. It's a good save by goalkeeper, and somehow Portugal managed to get it away. You never know, that might be a save that keeps you still with a chance in this semi-final. Well done to Steven van der Vorst and his Portugal team. Nevertheless, back to Pato. Pato to Felipe Luis. Little ball in, he gives the ball away. Not particularly good play, gets it back. Giving the ball away too easily, Portugal here. Down the left-hand side, Pato. Pato, can he find somebody in the middle? Again, that little drag back, kills the clock. Getting to the last 10 minutes. Here's a chance for the Hulk for number 2. Good play by Eder, who has only come on as a substitute a moment ago. Oh, that's poor play by Danny. Gives the ball to Luis. It's good play by Rosenmeyer here. Any time that Portugal get the ball back, he seems somehow to again get possession from Brazil. Ball into Neymar. Neymar has a chance. Great save by the goalkeeper. Wonderful save. You would have expected Neymar to score that.
Yeah, absolutely. As we got into a very, very good position there, you expect him at his level and what you expect of Neymar, you expect him to really convert there. He didn't able to. You could see a lot of Portugal players forward, and they're losing their shape a little bit, which is important.
Absolutely. Well, he did change to 4-4-2, and things have got a little disjointed. Certainly in this area where we're seeing the ball now, there's too many Brazilian players in there, and it's hard for them to keep possession, which means Van der Vorst has got to get the ball long where he's got players that can maybe hurt Brazil. We're into the last 5 minutes. It's Brazil 1, Portugal 0. At this moment in time, August Rosenmeyer, world number 3, will be heading to the final of the FIWC 2014. Can Van der Vorst do something about it? Ball to Nani down the right. He's got a bit of space here. Little check back, ball into the middle. Oh my word. Ronaldo. when the ball's in the air, you expect him to score.
Yeah, I don't think he gets a lot of credit for his heading ability, but I tell you, he's got a good spring in him. He's been able to get his full forward on the ball. You expect him to really at least hit the target. He hasn't been able to do that again, and that was a good opportunity to try and get the game back to 1-1.
I would expect Stephen is absolutely furious with himself, because getting Nani down the right-hand side and getting a good cross in, and certainly falling to Ronaldo, you'd expect it to be 1-1. There will be 3 added minutes of this semi-final. Pato down the left-hand side, ball into the middle. Portugal get it away. There's not much time. The clock's against Van der Vorst. Ball up to the left-hand side. Doesn't get to Dani Alves. Ramirez, little back heel to Dani Alves. Hulk into the middle now, and it's gone long, and the goalkeeper's out, and it's a goal! Dani Alves from distance. And that means it's 2-0. Dani Alves from a long way out with the goalkeeper all over the place. He'd gone up to try and help. And that means 2-0. And Rosenmeier surely has got himself a place in the final. That's it. Absolutely fantastic. What a great final, Dwight. Semi-final.
It was, and it was great interactive games. This is what the game is all about. You know, you're seeing 2 teams going at each other. It was a great game, and the best team won in the end.
Fantastic. Kay, back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, and thank you, August and Stephen, for a great first game. Congratulations to August for winning the first seat in the grand final. And now our second set of semi-finalists get themselves set up for their game. So let's go back over to Alan and Dwight and find out what they have to say about the first semi-final.
We're going to have a little look, Dwight, at some of the, well, with a bit of luck, we'll be seeing some of the analysis we've just seen. They were a little, I mean, to be fair, both have hit the woodwork. You've got to say that certainly in the first half, maybe just Rosenmeier edged it, but right in the start of the second half, Van der Vorst had a great chance. He also hit the woodwork.
And at this level, it's all about taking your chances. When you're not taking your chances, team is always likely to come back at you, and certainly Portugal had that opportunity. But Brazil, I got to say, they were the overall better team through the 90 minutes.
I think in that final third, I think Rosenmeier's player, likes of Neymar, Pato, and obviously Hulk that gets the goal for him, they were probably just a little bit better than maybe what Ronaldo and Nani were, etc.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo was a little bit disappointed in that game in many respects, because he sets himself such a high standard. Didn't been able to produce one of his better games, but take nothing away from the Brazil, the Neymar and the Hulk. Been able to produce in front of goal some good interactive plays at times and really carve open Portugal defence. And in the end, they got 2 important goals which take them through to the final.
Absolutely, you can't say really anything against Van der Vorst. He's 1-0 down. There are 3 minutes of added time. His goalkeeper's gone up to try and give them an extra man. And Dani Alves, you know, I've got to say, Rosenmeier realised that, and from distance, Dani Alves made it 2-0, and that $20,000 has got a little bit closer for our man from Denmark.
Absolutely, he'll be thrilled to the fact that he's in the final. He can now sit back and relax and watch these other 2 competitors going at each other, Germany and Brazil in this incident, and really trying to figure out who he's going to play. So, but the pressure is on these 2 boys now.
It is the second semi-final coming up. It will be Jorik Boshove from Holland. He will be playing as Germany. He's world ranked number 32, and he is playing an Englander. Oh, sorry, we're going to, before we do that, we're actually going to see, are we going to see the first goal? Have we got it up? We had. Are we going to see the first goal from Hulk? Maybe not. Well, the guys are pretty much near ready. I was going to say, the next semi-final is Holland against England, and it was Jorik Boshove, world ranking of 32. He will be playing as Germany, who are obviously still in the competition, and David Bythway, who is also in the top 25, he will be playing as Brazil. He's from, Boshove is from near Nijmegen, and Bythway is from Wolverhampton.
Well, it's good to see England doing well, isn't it? I mean,
well, hang on a minute. You're from Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm from Scotland.
I know.
There was no one more happy to see England flying home than me.
But this is an opportunity for him to really put England on the map, isn't it?
Yeah, well, listen, if he wins this, there'll be more people at the airport waiting for David than there was the whole England team. Allegedly. I think we might be pretty close to going to the second semi-final. The guys look as if they're almost ready, so I think we can go over. They might be just trying their setup at the moment, but can we go over and pretty much see the guys ready to rock? We should. So let's go to the game then.
Shall we?
Kate, can you take this in? Are the guys nearly ready?
We are getting ready for the second semi-final. It's with Yorick Botova and David Bythway. These two guys are actually good friends away from the interactive world, met through the gaming community, and David did tell us that if he had to lose to somebody, he didn't mind it being Botova. So let's see what happens with this game as these two go against each other in the second semi-final, with one person looking to book their spot in the final.
Okay, we're just getting ready. The guys there's maybe just a little technical problem at the moment. Pretty good first semi-final though, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It was thrilled. I'm sure the fans out there who were looking at the game
this is a really important part. I'm glad everybody's getting to see this, because tactics and the real game that we were part of for loads of time, obviously, this is just as important in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about preparations. As I said, to get to this level, you have to have a certain tactics in terms of how you go about the team selection and what you use and the formation. All of this goes into play, and it's no different in this competition.
No, absolutely not. Well, we already know that August Rosenmeyer from Denmark, he is in the final, and we will wait to see who he plays. It's either going to be Yorick Botova from Holland or from England, David Bythway. Are we ready to rock, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, the next and second semi-final of the FIWC 2014. This will give us our final places. Guys, good luck. I don't remember that being part of the game.
That's a bit of warming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be. Can you do a bit of warming up? Was that warm up, guys? That looks like a training day on a Thursday afternoon, to be fair. Are we ready to go? Pretty much? Okay. I think they must still be going through some setup.
You think these guys would be nervous there, Al?
I think so. I think so. Good. We've got it going. I think, listen, by just looking at their faces, we can tell they're pretty nervous. It's a lot of money, and maybe more importantly to them, a chance to attend the Ballon d'Or, which I think is maybe end of January, I think it might be, and to meet, I'm sure, and get a picture taken with the World Footballer of the Year. Anyway, Germany against Brazil. Little ball into Gomez. Gomez, this might be a first half chance here for David, for Yorick rather, who's playing as Germany. David will be playing as Brazil. And Philip Luis on the left hand side. This time obviously Brazil in the blue. And David Luiz, Gustavo. Good control of the football from David. Little ball into Willian. You can already see that Willian didn't play this. A great ball into Lucas. Here's a half chance for Bythway. Lovely turn and halt. Nearly stuck it in the back of the net. And good defending from Yorick. His German defenders did enough there. That was a good chance, Dwight.
It was. Again, a delightful ball over the top, and Brazil were in. And here, as we speak, Brazil again got in the back of defense.
Got it, B! Oh no, I can't believe Gustavo's missed that.
Well, this is even a better chance, Al. You expect at this level these guys to be hitting the target at least, and that was a great opportunity for Brazil to go one ahead.
Well, consider we've only played just in 10 minutes now. Brazil could have been 2-0 up and absolutely cruising, but it's not the point. This is a semi-final, remember. Chances can be few and far between, and they are obviously a little nervous. Maybe in a normal group day they might have stuck that away, but things are a little bit more pressure here. Good little ball back to Julio Cesar, who launches it up park. This will be easy for Boateng. The ball will run out for a Germany throw.
Yeah, it's a great start from Brazil, and I'm sure Germany will be kicking themselves. You know, they're known for the defensive qualities, but again, Brazil has really carved them open rough in the first 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Fans are happy. Anyway, Yorick Botova as Germany, David Bythway as Brazil, still 0-0, 15 minutes. Certainly the better chances of falling to the Samba Kings in Brazil. Luiz to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva just keeps possession. Lovely little drag back into Gustavo in the middle of the park. He looks to get it into Willian. Back, give the ball away. Picked up by Gomez. Picked back up. Referee not happy. That will be a free kick. Oh, I thought maybe Gustavo might pick up a yellow card there. Not the case. Philip Lahm with the free kick. No, it's not. It's changed free kick. It will be Schmelzer. No, it won't. It'll be Schweinsteiger. We'll get there eventually. It's a little short one to Boateng into Big Matt Hummels, who might be moving from Dortmund maybe at the end of the season. Right, we'll have to watch that one. Maybe your old team might be interested in him, Manchester United.
Well, I don't see any reason why. He's a fantastic player. He'll be a great addition to Manchester United Football Club. We can get him.
Absolutely. Gomez with the outswinger, or will he change things? Royce this time, right-footed, right side. Ball into the middle. Goalkeeper's coming to get this, and Cesar gets a little bit and punches it clear. Lamb with the strike, falls to Schweinsteiger in the box, and good defending by Brazil. Here's a break, possibly Neymar. Neymar on the left-hand side, driving forward. Nearest to him is Khedira. Khedira comes across, he gets into the Hulk, but no chance. There just wasn't enough blue shots round about there. Good break from Neymar, but good play by Germany as well. Royce down the right-hand side does what he does best, driving into the edge, and they got it into the box. There's a chance, and Cesar makes a great save. Ooh.
Well, it was a great save and needed to really be at his best there, because again, you see the Germans, what they're known for is coming back at teams, and they really start to come into the game.
Cleared off the line, a little unlucky with the header. Cesar can't take a chance there. Hummels with the header. It's another corner for Germany. Good spell, really good spell for Boshove at the moment. Goalkeeper's lost it, and Julio Cesar takes a chance when he comes to punch it and doesn't get it, right?
He does take a chance when he comes, but he makes sure he gets enough to keep the ball away from his goal, and on that occasion he needed a bit of luck, which he's got back into his hands.
I wonder whether in the game that the goalkeepers can come and actually catch it. It's not a feature you see too much of goalkeepers now. They like to come and punch the ball and try and punch it clear and get rid of the danger. Little ball inside, Willian picks it up, nice little drag back, keeps possession. Back to Luiz, David Luiz, back to Philippe Luiz. On the left-hand side, back into Willian. Patient play here by David Bythway, the Englander, playing as Brazil. Little ball outside to Neymar. Got a little bit of space here. Has he got a trick? No, well done to Philipp Lahm. He does what he does best. Good defending from the German fullback. Neymar, Luiz, Willian keeps possession. Gets it in. Here's maybe a chance for Brazil. Here's a chance. It's hit the post again. The Hulk hits the post. And we saw him score in the previous game, and he nearly did there.
He did, and again he's getting into fantastic position. This time on his favourite left foot, he's been able to get good contact on the ball, but unfortunately the ball has hit the post again. But Brazil is showing good sign going forward, even though the Germans have come back at the Brazilians.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's been all Brazil. It's been pretty tight, isn't it? 35 minutes, 10 minutes to go in this first half. This time maybe Germany on the break. Sam to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger, can he pick a pass out? Driving through, tries to get Sam in the clear, and this will be easy for defender Philippe Luiz. Little ball, Willian into the middle of the park. Ramirez tries to get it back. Müller. Muller's a little deep there. Gomez out on the left-hand side this time. Maybe Gomez can drive down the left-hand side. Germany keep possession to Müller. Nicked away from Willian. Here's maybe a chance. Ramirez to Neymar. Neymar to Hulk. Good one-touch football. Hulk, can he keep possession? No, he can't. And Germany get the ball out to Schmelz. There's nothing between the two of them, is there?
Well, it's a game you kind of expected. Two fantastic teams. They don't become, world champions for nothing. They're showing their quality. We expect the game to be extremely tight, and so far it's been showing that at the moment.
Well, listen, we've only got 4 minutes of the first half remaining. Here's a chance for Germany. Ball into the box. He thinks about coming for it. Julio Cesar there. Doesn't get it. Germany keep it alive. Schweinsteiger, left-footed. Can he have a dig? And Luiz does fantastically well. Clears the danger and drives the ball forward. Can he find a pass though? Comes back inside. Keeps the ball. Gustavo. That was good play by David Bythway there. He was under a lot of pressure from the corner. Luiz, little ball in. Can it fall to Neymar? Oh! Great save from Manuel Neuer. I just thought when he gets the ball into Neymar, that might have been a goal. Corner just right on half time. Can Brazil nick one before half time? Ball into the middle. Can we have a dig from distance maybe? Shot. Dani Alves. Easy take from Manuel Neuer. 5 added minutes. Another good chance, Dwight.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Brazil have been pressing and pressing all the time, getting into some fantastic goal scoring opportunity. But again, the German goalkeeper is resilient and very difficult to beat from those side of distance.
Well, the first semi-final was 0-0 at half-time. Just maybe the second one will as well. Maybe not. Germany on the attack here. Sam driving in. Here's a chance. Got to be a good chance as well. Oh my goodness me, Gomez. And he is good in the air. It was a lovely little chip through. A little unlucky there not to hit the target.
Again, you've seen time and time again at this level, you expect these players to be hitting the target from inside the box, and you know, and we've seen them just keep missing the target.
What a pick-me-up that would have been right on half-time had Gomez and Jorik Boshove managed to make that 1-0 at half-time. It's not. It's been a good, really good second semi-final, 0-0 at half-time. The guys are almost ready to get it going in the second half. Remember, Boshove, Germany, Bythway, Brazil. Second half started. The second semi-final of the FIWC 2014. 45 minutes away from a place in the grand final here in Rio, halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain. What a place to be playing the FIWC. Ball into the middle is a chance, and Manuel Neuer with the most magnificent save, and well done to Boshove for his goalkeeper. Athletic stuff there to keep the score 0-0, Dwight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Neuer's been absolutely fantastic. Everything that Brazil is throwing at them, he's been able to keep it out of his goal. And again, he came up trumps with such a vital save. Can that inspire Germany to go forward here?
Well, I would think so. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. His stats in the game are absolutely sensational, and I can understand why Boshove's taken the German team to play this semi-final. Can he move the ball in the other direction? Royce on the right-hand side. Neymar is back with a challenge. It's going to be a throw into Germany. To Lam. Lam with possession to Khedira. Khedira to Schweinsteiger to Gomez. Gomez with a strike possibly, and David Luiz again over. Very untidy from the goalkeeper Julio Cesar. They get away with it. Neymar on the left-hand side. 0-0. Getting to the hour mark. Jorik Boshove from Holland against David Bythway from England. Germany versus Brazil. 0-0. Ball in. Here's a chance. Roy Gomez with a chance, and good play from the goalkeeper this time. Julio Cesar out very quickly for the danger.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. I think he probably could have taken it on a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there. I'm a little surprised, and I think you're right, Dwight. If he makes a beeline for the goal, he's surely got an opportunity. Anyway, ball up the other end. Hulk, chance to shoot, and again, he's not beaten Manuel Neuer from there.
Yeah, you don't rank #1 in the world and going to score like that with opportunities like that for against Neuer. But again, Brazil have had an opportunity, and Germany seems to be pressing forward.
Both the lads have actually created good opportunities in good areas, but goalkeepers so far have been in the right place at the right time. We're over the hour mark. It's halfway. 0-0. Ball into Hulk. Hulk out wide. Is he onside, Lucas? I think he is. Ball into the middle, and again Khedira's in the right place at the right time. Ball into Hulk this time. Can he turn? Get a shot in. Good challenge from Royce, and another shot, and the ball, can't believe it. And David thought he'd got the result there of a rebound, and Hulk puts it wide, and you can see he ain't happy.
Yeah, good defending again from the Germans there, and again the opportunity had come from Hulk, and he's been a threat throughout the game. But again, it's a good opportunity. You expect him to hit the target.
I think we're just making a few formation changes as we get into the last 20 minutes or so. You can see the lads, full concentration. There's a big prize on offer here. Never mind to get through this one, but to get at least into the final. Okay, back on the way. Mario Götze is on for Bastian Schweinsteiger, so a change from Boshove. Klose also on, Schürrle also on, so 3 changes by the Dutchman in his German team. Schürrle on for Sam. Will those fresh legs help Boshove and his German team? 0-0. Brazil versus Germany. Brazil moving the ball forward here. Lamb's in the right place at the right time. Clears it up the line to Royce. Royce is in the clear to Götze. Götze inside to Klose. Klose, a little ball back to Götze. Can he get it? He can't. It's for the Hulk. Brazil have possession. Ramirez to Willian. Willian, can he look on the left-hand side? He can, and he gets the ball to Neymar. Neymar's in a great place here. Has he got the skill? Ball into the middle of the box. What a save! Oh my word, Ramirez with a header, Dwight. I can't believe he's missed that.
No, I'm not saying. I think I got to give the goalkeeper a lot of credit.
He's done it again.
No, he's been sensational in this game, and he needed to be at his best every time. So I think Germany is going to be very thankful to know at this stage. Can they capitalize on these opportunities?
Absolutely. They're getting the ball up the other end in the right place. Manuel Neuer with 3 sensational saves there, and Bythway will be absolutely gutted that, unfortunately for him, that the goalkeepers made those saves. Here's Müller with a chance. Ball outside of the right peg. Does it drop to Schürrle? It does, and it's right down the throat of Julio Cesar, a little unlucky there. Good control and good technique with the strike.
Yeah, a little bit so, and you could see these teams are now going at each other. You know, it's all about whoever going to take the opportunity at this late stage in the game.
Well, we're getting to the last 15 minutes. Still 0-0, incredibly still 0-0. Ball into the box. It's there. It's a goal. And David Bythway gets, I think, was it Willian at the back post? It was a great ball and didn't look as if there was a lot of danger there. There's going to be a formation change by Jorik Boshove. Naturally, I said into the last 15 minutes, it was a great header. This time, no chance for Manuel Neuer.
Yeah, I think Neuer has been absolutely unbeatable, but on this occasion he was been beaten, and it's a great header. You expected, you know, any young player who's watching out there how to head a ball, where it come back from. You will know better than I do. I'll be in there, the big man at the back post.
Obviously, it's my favourite place, only because you used to run to the near post all the time. There was only one place for me to go. Listen, Brazil 1-0, 12 minutes to play. David Bythway as Brazil. His goal scorer was Willian. Will that be enough to take him into the final? Well, he's offside. Fortunate for Boshove, and you can just see he's just offside and no more there, Thomas Müller. And those changes he made, much more aggressive for the last 11 minutes of this game. Can he get his German team back in? A little short one to Filipe Luis. Royce comes over to try and close him down. Then Müller, Dani Alves, back to Luis, ball into the middle to Willian, the goal scorer, to Neymar. He just needs to keep possession if he can here, David Bythway. Little ball, Neymar skipping down this left-hand side. They can't get near him. Good skill, keeps the ball alive. Can he find a pass? No, he can't. Keeps possession. Neymar still got it. How many tricks has he got? Willian, little ball into the middle, too much on the ball, and they get the ball to close it. Close it to Müller, Müller to Schürrle. Gives the ball away. Dani Alves down the right-hand side. We have only 6 minutes to go, Dwight.
Yeah, I do, and you can see that the Germans are really getting anxious, trying to get the ball forward, but there's a method of doing it. They've got to keep position in very vital place, build up, and get the ball into danger position. But Brazil, again, is showing good composure going forward again.
Absolutely, you're spot on. That's exactly what they've showed. Good composure in possession. Will they manufacture another opportunity? Germany can't get the ball back off Brazil at the moment. He must somehow find a way, Jorik Boshove, to get himself back into this semi-final. Brazil 1, Germany 0. Good control from Hummels to Lamb. How much more time will there be? 2 minutes, there'll be a little added more. Müller down the right-hand side. Is this going to be the last chance? David Luiz is over again. He's done it all day long for Bythway. Dwight, he's been good at the back, David Luiz, so far.
Well, we know he can be a little bit risky at times, but on this occasion he's showing his defensive quality. And
that is full time. 1-0. Germany have been beaten by Brazil, and we have our second semi-finalist, David Bythway. It was a wonderful semi-final, wasn't it? Really good. There wasn't an awful lot between them, but got to say in the second half, probably Brazil the better team.
Oh, absolutely. It was a fantastic semi-final. What we expect of these two teams, closely contested. And we see a terrific game, and sure the fans will be delighted with the both performance from the teams.
Well, I'm hoping we're going to get an opportunity to see that winning goal, because honestly at the time I didn't think there was a lot of pressure on the ball. There was deep in the corner. Any ball into the middle so far has been won by a defender, and if any header had come in to the Germany goal, Manuel Neuer had only made a save.
Absolutely, but on this occasion he was being beaten by a terrific header on the far post by William, I think it was.
He doesn't get many headers, does he?
No, he's not renowned for his heading ability, but on this occasion Brazil needed it. They've been pressing, they've been more the convincing team going forward a little bit, and I'm sure Brazil will be delighted that they're in the final.
Absolutely. This is an opportunity to say congratulations to August Rosenmeier and congratulations to David Bythway. That will be our finalist. Kay.
Congratulations to David Bythway, who, as Alan just said, is the FIWC second finalist. And we've had lots of positive comments and reactions on Facebook and Twitter. So please keep your comments coming in, as we love to hear from you on facebook.com/FIWC and at FIWC on Twitter. So now it's time for me to hand you back over to our commentators, Alan McAnally and Dwight York, as we now find out who will be our third place winner. After this game and before the final game, I will have a special guest on the stage here with me. It will be none other than one of Brazil's legends, Ronaldo. But first, let's see who'll be walking away with $1,000 as we see the two Dutchmen go together, Jorik and Steven, to find out who will be the third place winner. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Kay. Fantastic. Ronaldo coming up even better. Third and fourth place to come, Dwight. $1,000 is not too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure these boys will be disappointed, bitterly disappointed that they're not actually in the grand final, but nevertheless, they have shown that they've been good sport in terms of getting there, and this is a good opportunity to finish third.
Holland versus Holland.
Holland versus Holland.
So they are.
It'd be interesting, this game.
Holland versus Holland. It would be even better if they actually played as Holland. I'm thinking that they'll probably keep their teams that they had. Boshove was Germany, and Van der Voort was Portugal. I'm presuming they did have two teams. Van der Voort's first team was Portugal, his second team was Germany, and Boshove's first team was Germany, his second team was Brazil. Remember, I did say that Van der Voort is world ranked 23, and Boshove's world ranking was 30.
So what is going to happen now with the two finals, because both of them played with Brazil, if you notice?
No. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, that's a very good. Well, I don't know what actually. That's a good one. I would imagine one. Well,
they'll be tossing a coin or something to see who's going to be.
Yeah, every
because I'm sure they want to keep Brazil.
Well,
because that's been
Rosenmeier was Brazil and Germany, and Bythway was Germany and Brazil. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that.
It'd be interesting, isn't it? Or the world ranking points might come into play here and might get first preference. Who knows?
Rosenmeier gets preference. Well, the guys look a little bit disappointed naturally. Huge pressure on them. I mean, semi-final. I mean, we've both been beaten at semi-final stage, and there's not really any consoling for you, is there?
No, it's not a good feeling, because you work hard and to get to this level and to get yourself into a position. Just to come up short is always going to be disappointing. It's not a good time to be talking to these boys.
No, exactly. Well, I'm sure they know each other pretty well. They're just going through their formation changes at the moment, and I think we're probably ready to rock and roll. I think we can go over. Anyway. This will be for third and fourth place at the FIWC 2014. Remember, if you're listening and watching, we are in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We are halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain.
Fantastic location.
Oh, it's absolutely sensational. So it'll be Portugal against Germany. This is for third place for $1,000. Unfortunately, for fourth, you've just enjoyed the tournament, which is pretty harsh. And I'm thinking, so Van der Voort will be Portugal, Boshove will be Germany, and it will be Holland against Holland in terms of nationalities from where the lads come from. So a little kudos if you can beat your compatriot. No real chances so far. Pick a winner between this one then, Portugal and Germany. And we've already seen both of them play. Who did you think was the...
I mean, the Germans probably got an upper hand. I think Portugal was slightly disappointed in the semi-final. But as you said, you know, they could put immense here now. It's a good opportunity for Portugal to show what they're capable. And that man Ronaldo, once you have him in his team, you always have a chance.
Absolutely. Germany with the throw. Khedira deep in his own half. The ball to Boateng. My goodness, he took a chance there. Lopez. Carvalho. Be a Germany throw-in. Joachim Low on the touchline as he normally is. Dani, Ronaldo, not quite going to get to him. Gomez picks it up. Sam on this left-hand side, back to Schmelzer. Little ball into Muller. Good turn as well. Khedira, good one-touch football here. Gomez. Sam, can they work it all the way across to Philip Lam on the right hand side? Does he have support? He does in Marco Reus. There's a ball away there, that wasn't particularly good. They get it again. Gomez, maybe can he work a chance and a strike? Is it going to fall to Thomas Muller? Maybe, can he cut inside? Ball back to the edge of the box. Khedira, and he does too much, and Ronaldo back helping, gets the ball away. First chance, Dwight.
Yeah, absolutely. You expect the Germans to be probably licking the wounds from getting knocked out in the semi-final, but they're showing good composure here so far.
Remember, Van der Voort is Portugal, Boshove, Jorik Boshove is Germany. Both were beaten, not by much in the semi-final. This is for third and fourth place. This year's FIWC 2014 in Rio de Janeiro, Sugarloaf Mountain. A wonderful location for us to have something like this on. Germany with the ball, they give it away to Dani. Dani to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, one touch to Carvalho. Carvalho, can he get the ball out wide, there's no one there. Back into Nani, very, very tight down the middle. Nani strikes, and it's... I don't know whether that took a deflection. No, it didn't. Don't mind that. We've seen him score a few goals from distance, Nani, haven't we?
Yeah, not at all. You want your striker to take on these opportunities, and on this occasion he got it wrong, but he was brave enough to take the shot on.
Absolutely. Lam. Ball to Royce down the right-hand side is giving him a little bit too much to do. Contral will get that one. Good control by Van der Vorst into Veloso. Contral, and he gives the ball away there. He can't be doing that. This may be an opportunity. Getting to 25 minutes, 0-0. This, remember, is for 3rd and 4th place. There's a chance. Ronaldo in the clear, chased by Boateng. Showed a bit of pace here, Boateng, and Manuel Neuer clears the danger up the park. Back to Danny in the middle of the park. He's really on his own here.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Portugal seems to do. Just get the ball to Ronaldo, and he will take care of business, and he seems to be isolated there at the moment. But, you know, they're still in the game, and that's the most important thing, not conceding. And certainly Portugal are doing that at the moment.
See, even just the way Germany, Portugal rather, were lining up there. They were very high line. I can only presume in the setup, Van der Vorst had said the defence will play a high line, because that little ball goes in behind. He's looking to get someone caught offside. Never mind. Nani down the right-hand side here, can't clear. Defence is on top at the moment. 0-0, getting to 30 minutes played in this 3rd place game. Who will finish 3rd? Get themselves $1,000, not too bad at all. Edge of the box, Danny gives the ball away. Sam also gives the ball away. Danny to Nani. Nani down the right hand side, ball into the middle, chance, and good header from Schweinsteiger. Gets the ball away. Carvalho, keep the ball alive into Ronaldo. Can he get a shot on target? He can't. Hummels, great defending from the big man. Took the danger away, and Germany moved the ball forward. Müller in the left hand side, good challenge by Carvalho, and to be fair, the two Dutchmen, there is nothing between them, Dwight.
No, they absolutely, you could see they're very, very tight in defense. Nothing has been given either to Ronaldo or to any of these, Mahler or one of these guys up front. But so far, it's all about the defensive quality.
Maybe a half chance for Germany here. Sam driving in, drags it back to his left foot, out to Müller. Müller can't get away from Nani. There's a one for the scrapbook. Nani made a tackle. Allegedly.
A little bit harsh.
Yeah, that's harsh. That was harsh. It was a good challenge as well, because it gets Portugal possession. Danny, oh, Schmelzer does just enough. And again, defences do just enough. 38 minutes, 0-0. Lovely play. Miguel Lopez, ball into the middle. Is it just too far? Is it dropping to Bruma? Can he keep the ball alive? Under pressure from Lam. Bruma into the middle. Is it Ronaldo? Back across. A half chance for Portugal, and Van der Vorst must have thought, going to score here, strike, and what a save by the goalkeeper. Guess who? Manuel Neuer.
Well, again, he's been outstanding all throughout this competition. Again, he's showing why he's the #1 goalkeeper. He kept Germany in the game once again.
Certainly had to make the save, rather, and from that corner, nothing comes from it, really. Nani from distance, can he strike? And again, he has been simply sensational, and Boss Holly's goalkeeper saves him again, Neuer.
Oh, absolutely, and this occasion, what a terrific save it was. But the danger is not clear. Portugal is with a corner kick here at the moment.
Just trying to look at the body language of both of the lads on our left-hand side, and I've got to say, there's no question that Van der Vorst can't believe he hasn't scored with the amount of pressure. It's an overhead kick, and the pressure from Van der Vorst and his Portuguese team has been absolutely fantastic as we get near to half-time.
Yeah, we've been talking about Portugal in the first semi-final, but in this occasion they're showing why they're such a quality team, getting chances, and you can see from the shot ratio, 7 shots on target, still no goal, which is important for Germany.
Well, we're going to have 5 minutes added time in this first half, so there's still going to be opportunity. Ronaldo thinks of a strike, he can't get clear, and again, Hummels, wherever Ronaldo goes, Hummels seems to be not too far behind him. Schmelzer keeps that in play to Sam. Sam keeps it alive with his right foot into Gomez. Pepe comes across, Gomez nicks it. We might have a chance for Germany here in Boshovi near this end of the first. That's a poor delivery, Bruno Alves, too easy for him. Carvalho. Will we have one more chance for Van der Vorst and his Portuguese team in this first half? 0-0. Remember, this is the place for 3rd and 4th. We get to half-time, 0-0. And I've got to say, Van der Vorst will be disappointed he's not in the lead there.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly on the first half evidence, you would have thought that Portugal, the better opportunity of the both teams so far, and not been able to convert. But Germany, as you know, they always think they're in with a chance.
Well, You write them off at your peril, absolutely. And Boshove, as long as he's kept it at 0-0 in the first half, been under massive pressure towards the end of the first half, he's still in the game. Go on, put your head on the block, give me a winner.
I think with all the opportunity that Portugal have had and not been able to convert, I just think that the Germany will build so much confidence from it. So I'm going to pick Germany.
You're going to go Germany,
yeah.
Right. In that case, I'm sticking with the Reds in Portugal. Here they go down the left-hand side with Bruma. Cuts inside. Can he a little back heel maybe? He takes it into the corner and loses it. No real place for him to go there. He's not going to get past Philip Lahm that easy. 0-0. Van der Vorst, Boshove, both from Holland. Van der Vorst is Portugal. Boshove is Germany. Good play from Danny. Ball into Nani this time. Ronaldo. Can he keep it ball alive again? Ball taken off Ronaldo's foot just when you think he might sneak clear. This time Nani on the right hand side. Veloso back to Pepe. Good control by Van der Vorst and his Portuguese team. Control from Bruno Alves. Little ball into Cavallo. He turns right footed to Danny. Danny will look at to get it onto the right hand side to Nani. Can Nani have a trick? Bit of pace in the inside, doesn't. It's a poor pass. Khedira, middle of the park, back to Thomas Müller. Müller, ball to Sam on the left hand side. He comes inside to Müller again. A lot of play in the middle of the park here.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's vital that they keep position, which is good. They haven't been given away. Saying that, just got it back. Germany again on the attack, as you can see. But yeah, Germany. Ooh.
Offside, just offside. Looks as though it was Schürrle. Wasn't a lot in that one. I thought he'd sneaked that there. It was almost a great pass in between the two centre halves. Little one to get the game underway again. Pepe for Portugal to Bruno Alves. Alves to Contrao here at left back into Veloso to Contrao. Good possession from Van der Vorst and his Portuguese team. Ronaldo, too much. Sam on this left hand side to Müller. Can he get the ball forward? No, he can't. Lopez to Nani to Lopez. Good one-touch football when he gets it. Certainly Portugal have carried on the good play from the end of the first half. And no real chances in this second half. 0-0. Third and fourth place in this FIWC 2014. Turn, Ronaldo, can he get the break? He can't. There's just simply no way through for strikers at the moment, Dwight.
No, absolutely, and you know, the defensive qualities of both teams has been outstanding. You find there's no spaces between there. We probably will have to see an individual brilliance of opening one of these defense.
I agree with you. It might come from Gomez. Little ball inside. It's a poor pass. Again, defence is on top, and again it's given away too easily. Getting to that 70-minute mark. 0-0. Portugal and Germany. Is this a ball inside the defender? Marco Reus is on this. Can he get it into the middle? It's great play. Reus saved by the goalkeeper. You were almost spot on there, Dwight, with a little bit of individual brilliance. It came from Reus and he's unlucky.
Yeah, he did. Great awareness. Great a bit of trick on the corner box there, and it was just a very, very difficult angle. But he's still been able to do that, and you know, to get some encouragement from that.
I did think when Reus has skipped in between the two defenders, that would probably have been the goal that just might be enough to separate these two in this third and fourth place. Down the right hand side for Nani. Danny into the middle. Schmelzer with a header away. Sorry, Hubbles with a header away to Schmelzer to Gomez. Down the left, that's a good skill. Get Schweinsteiger back to Gomez. Step over, comes inside. Schweinsteiger with a 1-2. This time it's Sam running the left hand side. He's onside. Can he get the ball into the middle? Good control. Nearly. Alves. Can he clear the danger? Miguel Lopez. Lovely pass into the middle to Ronaldo. Ronaldo keeps the ball alive. One touch to Miguel Veloso. He's down the left hand side. Ball into Ronaldo, and fortunately another misplaced pass. 15 minutes to go. 0-0. One of these two will be collecting third place and $1,000. Both had a wonderful couple of days through the group stages and the quarterfinals. Little unlucky in the semis. Certainly is tough, very tough indeed. One of them will. Hang on a minute. Sam is under pressure. Patricio, the goalkeeper, clears the danger. We have 10 minutes to go. Ronaldo, Veloso. Turns back inside to Carvalho. Van der Vorst quite happy to keep possession. Carvalho again in the middle of the park. Can he get it wide to Nani? Yes, he can. He's in behind. Schmelzer is on the chase. It's a long one over. This time Bruma. Can he take control, little ball in, and he tries to find Ronaldo and doesn't quite get it. Although Veloso nicks it, and Boateng comes clear, the big defender from Bayern Munich. Sam with a little ball to Müller. Müller, can he keep it alive? Khedira, ball out to the left to Schmelzer. 6 minutes to go. Boshove trying to move it into Müller. Can he clear away from Bruno Alves? He can. Has a challenge. Little ball into the middle. Again, defence is just too good today.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, this game is about defending. These players being able to stand up to the attacking quality of from Germany. So Portugal again on the break, showing good composure on the ball, moving the ball, nice 1 and 2 touches forward, and advancing into attacking position.
I don't want to tempt fate, but I'm definitely going to go extra time here. There is absolutely nothing between these two. Genuinely wouldn't be surprised if we head into penalties, and there is exactly what I've just said. Oh no, sorry, I take that back. Was someone offside there? Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Nearly extra time. I would say the next goal would probably be the winner, Dwight. We'll see how many added minutes referee will give us. Royce, and he moved the ball downfield and get Germany one last chance to get a goal. Into Schweinsteiger, back to Royce. Royce, little ball to Schweinsteiger, surely no, he's still going. Oh, he tried to little play. Oh, he's giving the ball away to Sam. Sam strikes. Oh, and Patricio with the most fantastic save. Neuer's done it all day. This time, goalkeeper Portugal up to the task.
Well, it would have been suicidal, isn't it, to concede in such late time after having such battle to be in the game at that stage, but to concede at the very end. But it was a terrific save from the goalkeeper.
Referee has a look at the watch, and that is it. 0-0 after 90 minutes. We will have extra time. There is nothing between the two of them, is there?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a very good game once again between these two teams, and you could see why these teams or the players have got to this stage, because they're both fantastic players. And
be fair to say they know each other's game.
Well, yeah, from Holland versus Holland.
Exactly. Going to have to do it all over again for another half an hour. They're just going through some formation changes. Remember, Jorik Boshoff, he will be Germany, and Steven van der Wurst is from Portugal. Sorry, he's Dutch, but he will be playing as Portugal. Ready to go, boys, for extra time? Just about. Go on then. I asked you before we got to extra time. You still think?
Listen, I think it's going to be closely contested, as you can see, but I'm sure that these boys will be throwing caution to the wind in the fact that they got nothing to lose, and want to see a winner here in the next 30 minutes.
Couple of changes then. Closes on. I think Götze was on as well for Germany. In fact, 3 changes for Germany. Schürrle on as well. So fresh legs for Boshove and his German team. Nothing as of yet for Portugal. Van der Vorst has decided he'll keep that for as we get a little further into extra time. Good play by Schürrle, the substitute on. Puts it out to punch it clear. Ronaldo, Dani back to Nani. Nani surely finds Ronaldo down this right hand side. Here he is. They need something special from the Portuguese superstar. Won't be. It's a throw in. Remember, if it stays 0-0 after extra time, we will have penalties. I genuinely won't be surprised if it does go to penalties. There is not an awful lot between the two lads. They obviously know each other's game pretty well. Be a little bit more relaxed, possibly. But Nani down the right-hand side. Good challenge by Müller. It's still a Portuguese throw, though. Deep in German territory. It's a poor throw in. Carvalho gives the ball away. Schmelzer. And it's going to come off of Schmelzer. It's going to be a corner. Dani it will be. Right-footed from the right side. It's an out swinger. Can they get a red shirt on it? No, they can't. To Royce. And Boshove's team work this. Germany, it's a great pass. Does he get enough on it for Klose? Yes, he does. Klose. Miroslav Klose. Top goal scorer in the real World Cup. He'll be hoping to get a chance against Germany tomorrow. One of our quarter-final matches in Rio de Janeiro. Ball to Nani on the right-hand side. Taken away from him by Miroslav Klose to Schmelzer. Schmelzer, good tuck inside. It will be a German throw. It's a tough one to call, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just nothing between these two teams. You could see why, and a very closely contested game. no surprise, and you probably, as you say, Alan, you could probably see this game going all the way down to penalties. So, as I said, I just do believe that there's individual brilliance that will open up one of these defense.
That was nearly something you were talking about there, Shirley from distance, and just didn't quite get enough curl on it, and that's 105 minutes. I would imagine the referee's probably seen just about enough. There maybe be one more chance here from Portugal. Danny, ball taken away from him to closer down the right hand side, and that will be half time in extra time. I would imagine there might be a couple of changes. Remember, Germany has already made 3 changes, so there can't be any more changes made by Boshove. I would imagine that Van der Vorst might make a couple of changes as we get into the second half of extra time. Still going pens.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see why, you know, tired legs out there. You know, 105 minutes into the game, it's, you know, it's all about making tactical changes now.
I must admit, any time I got to this position as a football player, I was always wondering, what side am I going to put it on? I was always thinking, what side am I going to put it at?
You can see why he's going to be playing a couple of the players' mind and stuff, and maybe, but they still got 15 minutes, a lot in football in terms, and let's hope that, you know, they can concentrate for the next 15 minutes and see if they can end the game here.
Absolutely. Van der Vorst has made a couple of changes. Okay. Contrao, left back area. Can he get the ball to one of the subs, Varela? Can to Danny, who's had a good game in the middle of the park for him. Varela down the left hand side, closely shepherded by Philip Lam, and Philip Lam gives away the corner. I think you're right, those tired legs, left footed from the left side, out swinger. Can we get a Portuguese shot on? It's a header, it's a goal! And substitute Varela has got that goal. 1-0, absolutely fantastic from the corner. And Van der Vorst gets his Portuguese team into the lead in extra time.
Well, it's a bit of a surprise, really, from a defensive point of view. You don't expect Germany, they're normally resilient when it comes to defending. To get done from a corner kick would be bitterly disappointed with that, and you don't expect the German teams to be conceding from a corner kick, as
well,
you know.
They certainly don't concede a lot from corner kick, and I would imagine Boshove won't be that particularly happy with it. Scored only after 5 minutes in this second half of extra time. Varela with a header goal from a corner. Van der Vorst, to be fair, has probably had the whole game. Portugal have probably created the best chances, so it's maybe not necessarily gone against the run of play. They've been very good, but certainly much more aggressive tactics now from Boshove. Here we go, close, it's a goal, an equaliser. And that was the formation change, and immediately he goes much more attacking tactics, gets an equaliser.
And you wonder why the managers don't do these things from the beginning, but whatever he did, it seemed to work, and what a great response from the German team there.
Got to say, he's always good for a goal, closer, isn't he? He's 100 years old, incidentally, but he's always good for a goal. Miroslav Klose with another World Cup goal. Joachim Low, very, very happy indeed. We thought we were going to get a bit of a replay. So after 113 minutes, it's 1-1. And again, nothing between them. Good change of tactics there, got to say, by Dutchman Boshove and his German team. Really aggressive, had extra men in that final third, and it paid off. And there was nothing that Van der Vorst, Portugal, could do about it. Lam gives away another corner. Veloso, left-footed from the left side. Ball into the box, they already got one goal, and that's about the crossbar. My goodness, have Germany not learned a lesson, Dwight?
Well, you would have thought so. The fact that, you know, another corner, another free-headed, and unfortunate the post has come into play this time. And yet again,
hit the post, and it's got to be, and Raul Meireles has scored. Another one of the substitutes. It was a strike from distance from Ronaldo, hits the post, and Raul Meireles gets the rebound and sticks it on the other side.
Well, they got away from a corner kick again, wasn't it? They were a bit unlucky when they hit the post the first time round. But again, the heads didn't drop. They kept the ball alive and really got the reward in the end for persistence.
Surely his tactics can't pay. What's he going to go? He's going 4-3-3 attack. So basically it's everybody forward. Götze is forward, Royce is forward, Klose is forward, everybody's forward. Now remember, the last time we did this, of course, Portugal making a change as well now. He's gone, I think he went 6 at the back there to try and make sure he doesn't give away another silly equaliser. At the moment in time, he's heading for third place, Van der Vorst.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, Germany needs to come up with something quick and very fast.
3 minutes to play in this third place game. Portugal 2, Germany 1. The first 90 minutes was a real stalemate. The second 30 minutes has been a little bit better. 3 goals. Germany have changed their formation to go really aggressive in this last couple of minutes to try and get this equaliser that would take it to penalties. They've got the ball. No, they don't. Danny, loads of space in the middle of the park for Danny. Keeps possession. Back to Veloso. Veloso tries to find goal scorer Moreles. Not quite there. Khedira in the middle of the park. They've given the ball away. Danny, can he slip the ball through? Contral's forward. It's not going to come to him. Veloso keeps possession. Surely there can't be long to play, and it looks as though Portugal and Van der Vorst may be finishing third, Dwight.
Yeah, and as I said, I predicted certainly Germany on this occasion. I've been proven wrong. The fact that Portugal, they take nothing away from Portugal, they play some fantastic some football going forward, and probably just shaded under them.
Brilliant, delighted. The both of them know each other so well. 2-1 to Portugal. Congratulations to Steven van der Vorst, who was playing as Portugal. He will be third. He wins $1,000, and well done as well to Jorik Boshove. I mean, to get to semi-final stage, little unlucky not to get through, and at least finishes top 4 in the FIWC 2014.
As you said, nothing for losing this game. I'm sure it'd be, you know, you'd be delighted at the fact he's gone on to win the game. But I'm sure he will want to be in the final. But nevertheless, what a terrific game of football we have seen. Good skills from the boys, and highly competitive game.
The level of quality is really high, isn't it?
Absolutely. I'm stunned by the level of the quality of these players and teams, and well done to these both guys.
I was going to say, it's not like when you and I play, is it?
Wasn't quite.
No, not really. Listen, fantastic. Congratulations to Steven van der Vorst. We have a big final coming up, but before that, we have a very special guest, Kay.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Alan and Dwight. So now we have our third place winner, Steven van der Vorst, who played a fantastic game and has had a brilliant FIWC 14 grand final this year. And now we have left to find out who will be crowned this year's FIWC 14 champion. But before we do, I would like to remind you all that the FIWC is not just a gaming tournament. It gives players the once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a different part of the world, as well as making friends for life. And what an amazing opportunity players were given this year to be part of the FIWC Grand Final right here in Rio during the FIFA World Cup. If you want to live the life of an FIWC finalist, then make sure you sign up for the FIFA Interactive World Cup 2015 on October 1st of this year. All the details for the upcoming tournament will be announced over the upcoming months, so make sure that you keep checking back on the FIWC Facebook page, facebook.com/FIWC, and on the Twitter @FIWC account, as well as the FIFA TV YouTube channel for all the latest information. Okay, so we'll move on. We have a very special guest for you coming up right now. One player who's been dubbed the phenomenon and is no stranger to pressure in tournaments, is FIFA World Cup winner and Brazilian football legend Ronaldo, who can join me here now. Please give him a huge round of applause. Okay, Ronaldo, thank you so much for joining us. So we have the FIFA World Cup final here in Brazil. What do you think of the tournament so far?
I think it's great. It's great to see this beautiful tournament here and enjoy the World Cup as well. And we are all happy to be here.
You've been in a final more than once, a World Cup final. What advice would you give these guys, and how are the nerves before going into a final?
Well, of course they are ready to play. They are so excited to play this final. And a real final is more difficult. Maybe people cannot sleep, but here I think it's easy.
Okay, I can't let you go without asking you what you think of Brazil's chances in this year's FIFA World Cup.
We have to see tomorrow, because Brazilian team is not playing very well, but still win the matches. But tomorrow we have a very difficult match against Colombia that play very well, and also with the James Rodriguez, that unbelievable play. So let's see tomorrow. We hope that Brazil can win and play very well.
Okay, now England and Denmark in this final. Which team do you think will win?
I will see. I support for Brazil, not Brazil in the final, so I wish you good luck to both, and I will see, watch, and I hope to see the best play, win, and good luck to you both.
Fantastic, thank you so much. What better good luck for you guys. Now if we can just... Okay, we will be seeing Ronaldo later for the medal ceremony, but first we need to find out who Ronaldo will be handing the trophy to. So it's time for our grand final between August Rosenmeier and David, by the way. So I'm going to pass it back to Alan McAnally and Dwight York, who are ready for the game everybody has waited all year for, the final game. So let's find out who'll be walking away today as the champion, taking the trophy home, as well as $20,000 US, and leading his home country to glory.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you as well to Ronaldo. What a legend, eh?
Oh, absolutely legend. I've had the opportunity to play against him on a few occasions. Came off second best, of course. But no, delighted to see I could be one of the best players in my generation to play here.
The best bit is we weren't defenders. We didn't have to chase them. Listen, we're at the final. This is the big one. August Rosenmeier and David Bythway. I'll just give you a quick. I mean, August Rosenmeier, world ranking of number 3. He's a 3-time Danish champion. He's a 2-time Scandinavian champ. And on the other hand, David Bythway, he started playing at 16 years old. His world ranking is 23, and he's a student. And incidentally, he is 21 years old tomorrow, David. So this would be a rather nice birthday present, wouldn't it?
I'm sure he would be excited. England haven't got much to really celebrate about, but I'm sure for David, he would love to take nothing better than to actually take the prize away.
Yeah, just incidentally, we're wondering what teams he would play. Well, August Rosenmeier, his first choice is Brazil, which is fine. And David, by the way, his first choice is Germany anyway. So it will be Rosenmeier playing Brazil, by the way, playing Germany. And hopefully, can we get a round of applause for the boys before we start the world? The
final.
The final? Absolutely. Good luck to both. There's a very, very big prize on offer. Not only is there a rather large cash prize, you will be the FIWC champion of the world, and you will have an invitation to the Ballon d'Or, which incidentally is fantastic. Good luck to both. Brazil versus Germany.
Is it a final that we're going to see in the World Cup here, you think?
Well,
it's not going to happen because they're going to meet in the semis.
Yeah, we're going to meet in the semis, I think, yeah. Well, we'll soon find out, because those quarterfinals are tomorrow as well. And to be honest, I think if you were playing the game and you were picking a couple of teams, I think this is probably the teams you're going to pick, isn't it? Germany, very, very good. Brazil, you know, have that flair, and obviously have Neymar in their team, and Hulk gets you a couple of goals, etc., etc. The Germans, you know, everything runs smooth as clockwork. They're always got a chance. They're always very, very good indeed. Here we go with Royce down the left-hand side, gets away from Dani Alves, does he? Very early on in the game, 5 minutes played, 0-0. Remember, the games last 6 minutes each way, although the top left-hand corner, the clock obviously goes a little bit faster. But in real terms, it's just around 6 minutes for the first half, 6 minutes for the second half. Rosenmeier, number 3 in the world, probably the favourite, certainly after the group stages, after our defending champion Bruce Granek was put out. And David, by the way, from England, who's 23 in the world, has only really been playing for the last 4 or 5 years, 21 years old tomorrow. Rosenmeier, incidentally, is only 18 years old, Dwight.
Amazing. He's done terrifically well to even get to this stage. And he's only one step away from winning the grand final prize of $20,000.
Incredible, isn't it? A little offside there, referee's quite right. There was an offside. Germany keep the ball. And David, by the way, will be happy the referee held the whistle there, because somebody would have been in behind. He would go to the Hulk. The Hulk keeps possession. Can he find someone in the box? He thought he was going to put it in a little earlier. The Hulk, left-footed ball into the backs. Neymar with a header. What a save by the goalkeeper again, Manuel Neuer.
Neuer, as I said, has been exceptional. You can see why he is the #1 goalkeeper in the world. Again, a big save for Germany there. Kept Germany in the game. Again, a terrific ball from Hulk. And probably Brazil should have gone 1 goal ahead.
Absolutely. It was a great header as well, but you've got to say that Hulk was given too much space down that right-hand side. It was too easy for him to get the cross in. Change of free kick taker. This time, ball into the box. It's a complete free header. And Marco Reus has scored after 17 minutes. And David, by the way, will be absolutely delighted. Where is the marking, Dwight, for the goal?
Well, we know Brazil is not known for the defensive quality, and it's clearly showing up here. One direct ball straight into the box, free header, no defender in sight to try and put a challenger, and what a terrific header it was. And the goalkeeper with no chance.
Absolutely no chance. And Marco Reus it was with the header, and unfortunately Julio Cesar will be looking at his defence thinking, got to help me out here, guys. Good possession by Germany at the back. Schürrle in the middle of the park to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger keeps possession, gives it away. This time to Neymar, driving forward. Is there a big space here for Neymar to get through? Just about possibility. And Schmelzer, great play. And there's another chance. Oh my word, Ramirez. God, that was close.
Well, we talk about opportunities, and at this level in the final, we know it's nervous for these players, but when you get into good shooting position like that, you expect them to hit the target, and again, Ramirez is just dragged his shot wide.
Well, considering it's August Rosenmeyer's in that position with a player like Neymar, you certainly thought the goalkeeper was going to have to make a save, that's for sure. Ball down the left-hand side, Reus with a little trick, gets to the byline, ball into the middle, and and almost another header for Germany. Brazil come away with it. Lucas in the middle of the park, little check back. There's too many bodies in there. Schweinsteiger takes it away from him. This time he loses possession. Boateng nips in though, keeps possession for Germany. Schmelzer to Gundogan, lovely little step over. Janssen on the right hand side for Germany. Too many players. This time Pato wins the ball. Can he keep possession? He can. Can he find another yellow shirt? Too easy. And there's not a lot of room down the middle, although there might be now for Neymar. Neymar with a little step in, a little trick, turns away. Still Neymar. What can he manufacture down this right-hand side? He's gone awfully wide. I think the opportunity might have gone, or maybe not. Neymar driving along the line, ball into the middle. Germany get it clear. It goes to Marco Reus, the goal scorer. Just over half an hour played. Brazil 0, Germany 1. The goal scorer after 17 minutes, Marco Reus. This time Schürrle tries to play the ball through the centre, doesn't quite manage it. Lucas in the middle of the park, can't get the ball to Hulk. Boateng, lovely little play from Schweinsteiger, one touch to Reus, to Ozil, Gundogan. This time there's not a lot of room in that midfield there, is there?
Not a lot of ballers seem to be playing. The midfield area seems to be congested all the time. They probably need to get it a little wider. The Germans try to get the Brazilian players stretched a little bit, but you know, Brazil has been stood very strong.
That's a perfect example of what you were talking about there. There's not a lot of room in there, and a lot of misplaced passes. Midfield players getting the foot in, taking possession away from the opposition. It's a lovely ball into Lucas. Can he keep it alive? He can. Lucas, who can he find in the middle? Has he got a chance? Oh, and guess who? Boateng's in the right place at the right time. Will it be Neymar with a corner from the right hand side? No, it won't. It'll be Filipe Luis, left-footed in-swinger from the right-hand side. Can Brazil get a header on? They can, but guess who? And it's a goal! Fell to Alexander Pato, and after the goalkeeper made the save, it didn't fall to a German defender, and Pato quickest to respond.
Again, we've seen that from the German when they first had the free kick, and again he's like in swinging corner instead of out swinging corners. And again, the goalkeeper has done terrific to keep it out. But again, the Brazilian striker has been on hand to get the rebound and convert the goal.
Well, he's made so many saves, Manuel Neuer, but every now and again he needs his defenders to help him there. But it fell perfectly for August Rosenmeier in Brazil to Alexander Pato, and he curled it into the corner. We're on 1-1 now, 4 minutes of this FIWC 2014 final. Well done to Rosenmeier for getting himself back in this game after giving away a goal after only 17 minutes. Here's Pato, goal scorer, down the left-hand side into Lucas, who made that goal for Pato a moment ago. Lucas turning, twisting, takes the ball out of play. It's a throw in for Germany. Gundogan deep in his own half, that's dangerous. Schmelzer, they get the ball away. Boateng to Royce. Royce with loads of space in front of him down the left-hand side. Cuts back in. Little ball to Müller, who keeps it alive. Little ball again. Ozil's in here. Is Germany going to go 2-1 up before half-time? Good header away from David Luiz. Gundogan, though, it is to Schweinsteiger, to Ozil. Loads of room down this left-hand side, and Dani Alves does what he does best. Good defending, quick thinking. It's been an excellent 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, and you're seeing the balance of play. Earlier on in the first 15 to 20 minutes into the game, Brazil seems to be the commanding team. Now Germany got back themselves into the game and certainly taking the game to Brazil in the latter stage of this first half.
I agree. There's been not a lot between them, but certainly they've both had really good spells in this. This time Germany from the left-hand side. Ozil, left-footed, curler, outswinger. Can they get a German head on it? No, they can't. And David Luiz gets the ball, and the referee says 1-1. Round of applause from everybody in the theatre. It's an excellent 45 minutes, Dwight.
Absolutely. I think these guys are probably trying to think if they can outdone each other. The game is going to be very, very close, contested in the second half.
Well, there's no time to wait. The game is kicked off already. No changes in personnel, no changes in formation either from both players. Neymar on the ball for Brazil, tries to get Ramirez, he can, it's Ozil. Ozil to Gundogan in the middle of the park. Gundogan looks to try and get the ball wide, he can't quite make it. Lucas makes the challenge to Ramirez. Ramirez keeps control to Gustavo. Gustavo out to the left-hand side to Philippe Luis. Ball up the line, not good enough. Germany intercept to Müller. Again, they give the ball away. This is a tough one to call, isn't it?
It's very urgent.
This is tough.
It's tough, and you expect that from two quality teams. You know, the players on show, they're really going at each other. It's a very close game, and as I said, I really expect that individual brilliance to really unlock one of these defense.
Might come from Germany at the moment. Ozil on the right-hand side, chased by Luis, and it's just gone out of play. That'll be a throw into Brazil. Rosenmeier will be happy with that. Referee puts it in his favour. Luis down the left-hand side. Can he find a pass to Pato? No, he can't. Hummels has it. Little ball to Boateng, his partner in defence. Germany taking a chance here. It was good one-touch football, but it had to be very, very slick, and they've moved the ball fantastically well there, Germany, to surely down this right-hand side, and Luis has managed to make the challenge to Pato. Ball's gone out. That will be a Germany throw. The grand final 2014, remember, we're in Rio de Janeiro, halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain. Wonderful location for this final. Between Rosenmeier from Denmark, by the way from England. Rosenmeier is Brazil, by the way as Germany. Who will be the champion for 2014? An invitation to the Ballon d'Or, of which a cheque for $20,000 US. 2 million people started this. We're down to just 2. Pato for Brazil keeps control, comes into the middle of the park to Ramirez. Ramirez gives the ball away. Müller, he can't control it quite either. That hasn't been a pattern of play from, by the way, or Rosenmeier. Schweinsteiger down the left-hand side for Germany, nicked away from Dani Alves. Dani Alves to Lucas. Lucas on the right-hand side, cuts inside to Pato, our goal scorer. 1-1, remember. Tries a little ball into there, that might fall to Pato again. He's in! What a save by Manuel Neuer again.
He has been exceptional. He's been Germany's best player, and you can see the reason why. Again, came up with a fantastic save, but nevertheless, I think Germany are living very dangerously here.
Yeah, they are. 65 minutes. Almost 3/4 of the way through the game, and what a header that is! Germany cannot believe there's been a complete free header You can see, by the way, he's not happy. Ball into the box. It gets Gustavo with the header, and it's an absolute peach.
Well, it is. Again, you know, poor defending again from Germany. You don't really expect German teams to be conceding goal. It's the second goal they have conceded from a free kick, from a corner piece from this time, and what a fantastic header. Take nothing away from the header.
Absolutely. Going to be a change of tactics, obviously, from Germany. I didn't quite look, Dwight, how many minutes there was to play, but there's certainly a little tactical change from Rosenmeier for Brazil, also one from, by the way, from Germany as well. It's great stuff. It's a great goal. Gustavo, was that 65 minutes was the goal. 2-1 to Brazil. I'm sure Ronaldo's quite happy with that.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Just gave me the thumbs up there.
He seems to be a fan. He looks like he can play the game as well.
Seems to be a fan, yeah. I'd have probably taken you to score the header there. Nevertheless, Rosenmeier versus, by the way, final of the FIWC 2014. We're almost at the 70-minute mark. It's Brazil 2, Germany 1. Schmelzer to Müller, to Podolski, who's come on as a substitute. Gundogan in the middle of the park. Lovely little ball to Podolski. Can he clear? Can't. Gustavo to Pato. Good defending from Brazil there. To Filipe Luis down this left-hand side. Pato again. Gundogan with a challenge. That'll be a Brazil throw. And all the time, Brazil have the ball. Germany can't do anything about it. It's been a wonderful, wonderful final. Got to say, that second goal from Brazil was an absolute beauty, although I'm sure Germany won't be happy with the way they defended. A free header. And right at this moment in time, with 18 minutes to play, Rosenmeier has his nose in front with his Brazilian team. It's a throw-in. Filipe Luis, ball to... Well, he tried to get it Gustavo, not quite good enough. To Müller from Podolski. Gives the ball away, Dani Alves on his own. Loads, acres of room on this right-hand side. Has to cut back inside to Thiago Silva, one of my favourite defenders. To Pato. Pato, lovely header inside to Neymar. Neymar will keep possession, I'm sure, driving forward. There's loads of space here for Neymar. He might go all the way here. Neymar, Brazilian ball! Goal! Ho, ho! There was loads of space for Neymar, Dwight. Nothing that Germany could do about it. And August Rosenmeier has made it 3-1 Brazil.
Again, he's been terrific throughout the World Cup so far. You can see why he is such an excited prospect, that Brazil rely on him so much. Again, he's showing star quality. What a great individual goal, taking it to the heart of the defense of Germany, but not only doing that, being able to keep his composure and finish it off lovely.
That's the thing, the composure in the game, to make sure you work your player into that position. Got to say, the one thing the defenders don't like is Neymar driving towards you. Here's another chance. Can they put the icing on the cake here? 12 minutes to go. Gustavo to Neymar. Oh, it's a great challenge from Boateng. That might just keep him in the game. Can Germany get one back and give us a real barnstorming last 10 minutes to give the ball away? Pato, can he keep possession? Referee says no foul. Luis on the left-hand side. Into the last 10 minutes. Brazil 3, Germany 1. At this moment in time, August Rosenmeier will be the champion if it stays like this. Luis down the left-hand side. Jansen's over to close the gap. He keeps possession. A little trick. Comes inside. Neymar. Is he going to get another one? Lovely little skill. Comes in, running into players. Comes back out the box. Gives the ball away, though. Does too much, I'm afraid. To Müller. Good one touch to Podolski. Can they move the ball forward here? Into the last 10 minutes. Brazil have got the ball. They need to kill this. Hulk. Here's a chance. There's a big gap through the middle again. Is he going to go all the way Neymar did? Not quite. Gundogan rescues Podolski. One touch to Royce. Gives the ball away. We're getting into that place where any mistake will be punished, Dwight.
Absolutely. You can see Brazil really need to keep possession here. The Germans are throwing all cautions to the wind going forward. And again, you get the Germans an opportunity, they will punish you. But so far, Brazil has been fantastic. You can see a little bit of trick here coming in. What we associate ourselves with Brazilian players.
Absolutely. Neymar trying to dribble his way through the middle. No room for him to do so. We're into the last minute. Rosenmeier against, by the way, Brazil versus Germany, 3-1. Can we have a twist in the tail near the end here? There will be a huge roar for Rosenmeier. He's really popular. Lovely lad. Good football player himself, I was told, Dwight, as well. trying to kill the clock. There's 4 added minutes. Can Germany somehow? Here's a chance. Müller down the left-hand side, ball into the middle. David Luiz gets it, ball anywhere will do. Gundogan, edge of the box. Will he have a strike? No, he has to come out. Too many bodies in the middle. Into the dying moments of this FIWC final. Surely, can he have a dig from edge of the box? Is it going to drop to Müller? Müller with a shot. Can't get it. Defences get the ball away. Really tense stuff here. Referee has a look at his watch. Germany still pressed to get the ball forward. The clock is the biggest danger now, or the biggest enemy rather, I should say, for Germany. It's been a wonderful final, hasn't it, Dwight?
Absolutely, it's what we come to see. I think the fans will be delighted by the performance, but Brazil has been outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brazil 3, Germany 1, our FIWC champion, August Rosenmeier. Can I have a big round of applause for our runner-up as well? And David, by the way, that was absolutely fantastic, Dwight, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic to see 2 of these players going head-to-head, but I think on the day Brazil was the better team and deserved it to win the game.
Okay, we have a new champion.
Okay, we have a new champion, August Rosenmeier. How are you feeling after that win?
How can I describe it? It's the best feeling in the world. My target in 2012, when I was in Dubai, I learned a lot of lessons. 3 years after here in Rio, I'm standing with the trophy. I'm very proud.
Well, this is his 3rd time in the final. I remember sitting with you in the lobby of the hotel in Madrid last year, and you were so down that you didn't make it, and this year you did it. You did it with Brazil. Let's hope that's the sign for the Brazilians here. What will you do with the $20,000?
I think I'm going to save the most of them, but I have a passion for sneakers, and my girlfriend will probably also ask for a great dinner.
Well, she sounds like a clever girlfriend to me. August, who was one of your toughest opponents this year?
Well, they're all really tough, but the final was the toughest match. They was an amazing player, the best defense I played against. Yes.
David can be proud he got an Englishman into the World Cup final for once. You don't see that very much. But August, just before you do go, one last word on just how you're feeling and going forward, what your aims will be.
Incredible. Denmark isn't to the World Cup in real football, but we showed them we can play football on the virtual pitch, so that's great.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, your new FIFA Interactive World Cup champion, August Rosenmeier. Now, he will be handing over his cheque and his trophy in a short while, but I'm going to hand you back to Alan McAnally and Dwight York first, who are going to go through some of the highlights of that game.
Thank you, Kate, and congratulations to August. What would you do with $20,000? Would you buy sneakers?
I'm not sure if sneakers will come into play, but I can see why you said
I might buy a Snickers, but a Snickers. Listen, congratulations. And by the way, it was a fantastic final, wasn't it? An absolutely fantastic final. We're going to see the first goal, which obviously went to Germany.
Yeah, again, it's a very straightforward ball in there. You expect the Brazilian defense to do a lot better, an in-swinging free kick. None of the Brazilian defenders in play, but again, take nothing away from the finish.
Well, Rosenmeier wouldn't have been happy with his defending, would he?
He wouldn't, and you would have thought from there on, Brazil really took it. Germany, sorry, you thought Germany would have gone on to win the game from there, but Brazil showed great resilience in terms of coming back into the game.
Well, that was after 17 minutes, but Brazil did get back into the game, and it was Alexander Pato that brought them 1-1, which was a fantastic goal, wasn't it?
Well, like every good team, you expect a response, and Brazil been able to do that. And certainly Rosenmeier would have been happy with his response from the players. He's made a little change and got a response immediately back.
Well, I suppose we were talking about the calmness he showed, and he went on from the 1-1, got a second, and then got a third. And I've got to say, probably of all the last couple of days, it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been great, and I'm sure the people who are here, all the fans around the world, would have enjoyed seeing the final. Congratulations to all the players, but of course the guy who's gone on to win the game, Rosenmeier, he would be delighted with his win.
Absolutely. Well, listen, It's a goodbye from us. Thanks very much, Dwight, for helping me. It was absolutely fantastic. Halfway up Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio. What a wonderful time we've had. It's a congratulations to Rosenmeyer. We will now go to the presentations.
Thank you very much to both Dwight and Alan. Now it's time for the moment we have all been waiting for, to present this year's FIWC champion with his trophy. And for this ceremony, we've invited some fantastic people onto stage who will hand over the trophies to the players. And to kick off the presentation, we have Jamie McKinley, Vice President of Marketing at EA Sports, who will be handing over the trophy to our third-placed finalist, Steven van der Vorst. Thank you, Jamie. Now, Nick Kaplan, Head of Communications, Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, will hand over the second prize to David Bytheway. And now let me introduce you to Jeremy Nicholas, Vice President of Global Football Sponsorship at Visa, who's now going to hand over the $20,000 Visa check to our winner, Denmark's August Rosenmeyer. Okay, thank you so much. Now we have a legend on the stage, a man who knows what it feels like to win the real World Cup final, and he will be presenting the trophy now, Ronaldo, to our FIWC 2014 champion, August Rosenmeyer. Okay, so that's it from us here in Rio. Thank you to everyone at home who has been following this year's FIWC Grand Final, as well as all of you here in Rio. Don't forget, the FIFA Interactive World Cup Tournament 2015 will start on the 1st of October. All details to be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/FIWC, and on Twitter @FIWC. But for now, I'll say goodbye. Congratulations to all of the finalists. We'll see you next time.